Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. And Barrett remembers him. Who's him? Hojo, the guy we're following. Anyway, he's in charge of the science department. Yeah, he's pretty much in charge of all mad science in this game. Yeah, pretty much. And just because he looks crazy doesn't mean he's actually crazy. It's what he does that makes him really crazy. So that's what he looks like. What a pointless sentence. Anyway, Hojo forgot to lock the door behind him, so we now have reasonable amount of access here. And hopefully I've run into a new enemy, and I have. Perfect. This guy is called Moth Slasher. Don't ask me why, that's his name. But we want to steal from him. It's a very important item to steal. Let's see if we can get that in reasonable time here. If not, I love Final Fantasy IX, I'll do it off screen. Let's bust out the cure spell here. Come on, one more shot. Big money. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I won't be right back. Fine, be that way. Let's use a limit there. Down to the carbon banjal. That's the item I stole there. It's a better piece of armor that we won't have access to for quite a while. So I want to steal, I believe it's 4 of those. So whenever I encounter them, after a while I probably won't run into enough of them just by playing the game. See, look at that. That gives you a 1/3 more defense and another materia slot. That is really good. And sure, I'll put sense on. As far as I know, I don't think I'm going to go for a certain master materia. If you guys know what I'm going after there, I probably won't do it. It's a little too time consuming for a let's play, but I might. It depends. I'll throw it on for now. Why not? Anyway, we have pretty much full roam to this area, and there's stuff up there. You can go in here and talk to these people, even though we're not supposed to be up here. And apparently they don't say anything. I think it's the first time I've tried to go talk to them. Anyway, what's Hojo doing here? What's that? Oh, almost got busted from behind too. And here we were worried that Hojo would be finding us. Right away, raise to the upper level. Oh, I guess we have to go up one more floor, but that doesn't really look like Aeris. But it is a specimen. He has 2 specimens? He did say he was going to try and mate Aeris. Breed her, I think was the term he used. Yeah, that doesn't look like Aeris. That looks like a wolf dog thingy that's red. And Tifa, you're not helping. Stop pestering the animals through the glass. Didn't your parents teach you anything when you went to the zoo? You stick your hand in, it either gets bitten off, or you get in trouble. What kind of experiment could this one possibly be used for? Why'd the music stop? Ooh, creepy music. With a heartbeat. JENOVA. Whoa. That is a very strange image. There was an eyeball where there should have been no eyeball, and there was no head where there should have been a head. That's just really weird. And the creepy music just adds so much to the scene. I just love it. Brought it here. Apparently Cloud knows a bunch of stuff here and then doesn't, and apparently we're getting this line again. See what? I think it may have been moving. It also might be submerged in water, and that's why it might look like it's moving. Where is its head? Yeah, that's just a really weird image. Some pretty cool art there. Anyway, now that I have free reign to this floor here, pick up the poison material, which actually allows us to cast the bio spell. And I have nowhere to put it for now. I'll replace sense with it. Anyway, the bio spell is actually pretty good. I think it's technically poison elemental, but it basically works like a non-elemental spell. The only ones who are going to absorb it are enemies that are poison based anyway. And you wouldn't want to use, well, yeah, I guess that kind of is an element. So yeah, but for the most part it's stronger than the other spells we have, so I definitely want to work on it. But right now I'm going to run around and see if I can get some more of those carbon bundles, and maybe if I run into some other new enemies, I'll show them off as I find them. Oh, here's a new enemy. This is a warning board. This guy, oddly enough, even though it's a machine, it actually absorbs thunder, so you don't want to use lightning on it. So we can just hit it with some other elemental spells and then take it out with a normal attack. Maybe fire will work. I don't think it's immune to fire, like it is to lightning. I don't think it absorbs it, I think it's just immune. Die! That was cool. And here we have another new enemy, and this one we also want to steal from. Unfortunately, this one casts Sleep, which is really annoying. And it also casts Bolt 2, which does quite a bit of damage. So you definitely want to keep up your HP. Fortunately, we only need to steal one item from this guy, and so I think I'm going to take out one of them now, so I don't have to deal with that Bolt 2 spell so much. Is that enough? No, it wasn't. Let's use a multi-targeted bolt. Hopefully we can take out one of them. These guys do a decent amount of damage, so you do want to look out for them. These are 3rd soldiers, so they're soldier 3rd rank. Do not cast Sleep on... That's not helping. Alright, now is when Tifa's going to have to attack Cloud to wake him up. That hurts. Wake up, you moron. Stop hitting Tifa. Never did anything to you. Okay, so let's see if we can steal from this guy. Maybe, maybe not. I did want to kill one of them so I didn't have to deal with them. But they won't... Ah, there you go. See, they've run out of MP, and that will happen eventually. And I stole the item I was looking for, the Hard Edge, which is finally a new weapon for Cloud. I don't know why it's taken like 5 hours of gameplay to get his second weapon, but it has. Oh, maybe I can steal another one. Not that I need it. Oh yeah, off screen I learned his Barrett's new Limit Break Mind Blow, which actually damages MP, so I still don't want to use that one. But it's there for certain situations. I don't really use it all that much. Alright, can I steal another one? Hey, cool, I got one for selling. Cool. And I believe they're weak to fire because I think almost all human-type enemies, except for bosses, are weak to fire. So most of the soldiers are usually weak to fire. Anyway, I've got a few more, maybe some new enemies. I might just have to steal some more carbon bangles, I don't know. Okay, I'm done collecting all the items that I need and running into enemies. So now we can continue on to find Hojo. And Aeris is apparently in that little tank there, though it's hard to see. Is that her name? Like I care. Yeah, let's take her back. Outsiders. Should have noticed it earlier. I'm sure they did. Well, there's a lot of frivolous things. Why shouldn't we kill you? Who could operate it? I think Barrett's got a degree in blowing shit up. He could probably operate it pretty well. Don't think Barrett's much for logic. You won't have a good time trying to convince him otherwise. And up on the top there, this guy is going to bring up that other specimen we saw from earlier. And, oh crap. Uh-oh. I think Aeris is in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, he looks angry. Well, we better bust in and try and save her here. Come on, we can do it. I don't think those could... I wouldn't assume they would be able to create an offspring. Ooh, I don't want to think about it. Aeris isn't really an animal. Well, yeah, kind of. You're gonna pay. Do something, Barret. Be useful. Stop! Or I'll say stop again. Not much of a threat there, Hojo. And apparently shooting glass results in it emitting light. Go figure. I don't know. It's weird, the door opens instead of shattering glass, and... cool! He went straight after Hojo. Gotta love it. And we saved Aeris. Nice. And the elevator doohickey, I guess, went down again. Yeah, the elevator's moving. It's a very ferocious specimen. Who said that? It talked? The dog talked? Are you kidding me? I guess this is a square game. And apparently he's a bit of a smartass too. We'll take care of that monster. So now, this choice also affects the dating sequence, and this option lowers points with Tifa. This one raises points with Barret, so I'm just going to choose the one that lowers them. And that also determines who our partner will be in the boss fight. And apparently this guy has a name, Red 13. And he doesn't care about the name, and it's also his default name. To avoid spoilers, I'm not going to rename it to his real name, which he's refusing to tell me right now, and leave it as Red 13. And it's boss time. So, this guy is weird. Anyway, Red comes with his own fire materia and all materia, so that's nice. And Barret's got his limit, so that works perfectly. We can target the guy in the back there. And I think this guy's susceptible to stop or paralysis or whatever Cross-Slash has a chance of doing, so I'm lucky to get 2 limits right at the start. That's almost never happens. Wow, that's a lot of damage. And it stopped him. Nice! Anyway, you can try and take out those little guys, but eventually they'll get revived anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Don't use Bio because he's immune to poison. He is weak to fire, but unfortunately Barret is the only one with fire, so I can't use it with Cloud there. And we can go... oh, wow, that was enormously easier than I thought it was going to be. Wow! Oh, limit breaks, you make battles completely pointless. And we get a talisman, which I think increases spirit by 10. And we get really cool music. Seems alright in many ways. He doesn't like two-legged things. You could have just called them bipeds, but whatever. Oh well, blame the translators. What are you? That's not an informed question, that's a rudimentary question. And it would be difficult to answer. What is a human? See, you'll have just as much trouble trying to answer that question. Anyway, we have questions, and I'm sure he's got some answers he's willing to share, but this is not the time nor the place. And apparently... oh, so he was acting. Oh, that's great. That's real great. Nice. Yeah, so let's get the hell out of here. Barret, you got it right. Anyway, because standard bullshit reason for not being able to have more than the pre-allotted amount of party members in a battle, we need to split up. So I'm going to muck around with my menu and change equipment and all that stuff over, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're done setting up there. Anyway, we're heading upstairs. Where is the elevator? I wonder. Anyway, this is the party I'm going with. Aeris and Barrett. Aeris because she's a lower level, and Barrett because he was already set up pretty much. Anyway, we've got an enemy skill materia, which is a unique materia that basically what it does is it's got a crap ton of stars, and basically it's the blue magic of the game. So you learn them from enemies using the spell on you, and I will go over fighting most of them, though maybe not all of them, because some of them are just pointless. Anyway, now we can kind of depart from this area, and we can go over here and pick up some potions. Yay, potions! And if we talk to this guy here, eventually he gives you the key card to this floor, and then runs away. Run! And here are 2 more potions. I believe you can run into some enemies around here. Maybe. Oh, maybe not yet. Nope, I guess you can. But no new enemies yet. Anyway, since I seem to have done it last time, might as well do it this time as well. Anyway, that's all the time I have for this episode, and I'll end it here at the top of the stairs, because apparently that's what I like to do. So yeah, next time we will figure out how to get down to the 66th floor, and apparently I've gone the wrong way, but I might as well show off the little piece of dialogue. And yeah, so I will see you guys next time.